Hello Aries, thank you for joining me for your love reading for the month of June 2024. I nearly said July, so we're off to a great start there, Aries. Yeah, this is your love reading for June 2024. As always, please do keep in mind that this is general, so don't try and force any of the messages to fit with your own situation, okay? You only take what resonates for you and you leave what isn't yours for someone else. Right, so what is going on for our Aries collective, please? Okay, they're saying stop. Right, so you've got the Hanged Man, Nine of Wands, and Justice. Justice again. Honestly, see this card? It keeps coming out for everybody. I'm pretty much in the same position as well. Like, it's there in the top row for everybody. So, I mean, I don't know, is something going on with the planet Venus at the moment where everyone's really sort of feeling the effects of that? I don't know. I think I'll definitely need to take a look into what's going on with Venus at the moment, because that Justice card, it's there. It's always there. Right, so recent past, Hanged Man, Nine of Wands, Justice, current situation, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Hermit, and how it's likely to play out, King of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Four of Swords, and your overall energy is the Three of Coins with the Sun. Okay, so current overall energy is actually really friendly. It's very open, it's very inviting, very positive energies that you're giving off this month, Aries. Like really sort of productive as well with the Three of Coins and the Sun. Okay, Three of Coins is teamwork, project building, collaboration, working well with others. You know, you've got a good dynamic here that's going on. Okay, so people on the whole are really being drawn in towards you, more so this month than usual, Aries, okay, because of that sort of vibe that you're giving off. It's the way that you're carrying yourself, it's your demeanor, okay. So yeah, things look to be incredibly productive for you. What's underneath that one? The King of Swords. Nice. So yeah, in that context, the King of Swords is you being a positive influence, you being a good leader, you being very logical, very direct. You know, you're getting shit done with this energy, okay? Like, if you're cross-watching for an Aries, don't try and get in Aries' way, okay? Because they're just going to shoulder barge you right out of the way. So definitely, if you're cross-watching for Aries, stay in your own lane. Don't get under Aries' feet right now, because honestly, with that kind of energy, you're just going to get steamrolled, okay? Just as a little friendly warning there. Okay, so overall energy looks absolutely amazing, Aries. Very driven, very focused, and you're achieving, like, you're achieving great things with this, okay? Recent past, Hangman, Nine of Wands, and Justice. So recently, maybe something didn't quite go according to plan, especially with that Nine of Wands as well. It's like I'm seeing this energy as you had to reevaluate someone. You had to reevaluate their position in your life. So I feel I need more information on this, because this Hanged Man is like, yeah, do you know what? I really need to take time and think about this. Nine of Wands was you made a decision to do with a specific person and realized, okay, they cannot come any further. They can't come any further on this journey with me specifically. And with Justice being there, it shows that that was the right decision to make. Okay, now you could be debating internally as to whether or not you made the right decision with cutting someone off or cutting someone out. Okay, with this being love reading, again, not necessarily romantic love, although for some it could be. This could just be more to do with how you relate to others. You reassessing, analysing certain very specific relationships in your life, And you've come to a decision here in the recent past that somebody basically had to go. Okay, so you've cut someone off here in the recent past. Can you tell us more about the Hangman for Aries, please? I'm hearing Pisces. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces. You've also got Leo, Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio as well. Okay, can you tell us about the Hanged Man for Aries? Thank you. Yeah, High Priestess in the reverse position. Pisces and or Cancer energy. High Priestess reversed. That is someone who has got hidden motives. So there was a serious lack of trust that you had with this individual. And you're probably sitting there debating in your head, did I overreact? Did I respond too soon? Did I create a storm in a teacup here? Because you're questioning your own intuitive decision that you had to make on another person. And you're questioning it. Okay. High Priestess in reverse, that can also be a gossip. Because when that energy is in the upright position, it's very secretive. It's someone who you can trust completely and utterly. It's someone who is the secret keeper. In reverse, that's a gossip. That's someone who uses traumas of others and shoves it in their face, and who will take your own secrets, put their own spin on it, and then repeat it to others with their own little twisted bits added on, and then that gets spread around. Something like that has gone on here that led you to having to reevaluate that position, that person's position in your life. And you've blocked them. 9 of Wands, you've blocked them. Clarify justice, please. Now, obviously, if this hasn't played out yet, give it some time, okay? Because oftentimes these readings, they do tend to be more predictive in nature, okay? So recent past, that could actually be the current energy that you're in right now. It's soon to be your recent past, okay? King of Wands with the 10 of Coins to clarify justice. Yeah, you had to do what you needed to do in order to protect your 10 of Coins. It could be your reputation. You had to protect your reputation, or your finances, or your business, or your home, your family. 10 of Coins is basically everything that you value in life under one umbrella. Okay, it can be the card of like generations, generational wealth, that sort of thing. I'm feeling this particular energy more to do with you had to do what you needed to in that moment with that person in order to protect your nearest and your dearest, and protect your house, your home, your family, business, everything. Okay, and that there is reputation here because you got the King of Wands as well. Don't focus on the gender. Okay, it doesn't say anything about someone's physical gender. That's just the masculine principle of the polarization, which is the principle of doing with that masculine energy. You did what needed to be done. You did what nobody else was capable of doing. For whatever reasons they had. You were the one that had to get your hands dirty. You were the ones that had to deal with this other person and put those barriers, if you will, in place between yourself and your family and whoever this individual is or was. You had to do it where others prior failed. And Spirit's telling you with that justice energy, you absolutely did do the right thing. You did do the right thing, because look at where your intentions were coming from. You did the right thing there. Okay. Now, current situation, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords and the Hermit. Well, somebody's not happy, are they? With that Nine of Swords and the Hermit. Nine of Swords is a nightmare card. Stress, worry, grief, anxiety. Anxiety over what, you ask? Over this Two of Cups, which is behind them, like. See how their back is turned to that Two of Cups? That Two of Cups is behind someone. It's behind someone. So number one, you're currently struggling here with a little bit of a guilty conscience. Wondering, did I overreact? Spirit's telling you you didn't. You did not overreact. So you can make peace with that now. This is also whoever the individual that you had to put barriers up with is currently in this energy. And it may or may not be romantic. For some, it could be a member of your family. So you just have to take it as it resonates. Okay, can you clarify this Nine of Swords? Thank you. Yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. Thinking about backtracking. Someone here, there is an Aries here who is debating internally on backtracking on a prior decision that they had to make. Somebody's got to you. Somebody has got to you on an emotional level. Emotional manipulation and emotional blackmail, and that has come out in your reads previous a couple of times. And now we're getting this message about how someone is sitting there in silence, soul searching, debating. Am I going to have to backtrack on that decision? Clarify the Two of Cups, please, for Aries. Thank you. Right, before I turn that over, I'm hearing reverse. Okay, so whatever that is, it's in the reverse position. Yeah, it is as well. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups reverse. Someone's trying to reverse a decision about cutting someone off. Now you can flip this. And this could actually be the energy of an individual who cut you off. And now they're going through this internal debate of wanting to backtrack on that particular decision of cutting you off. Because perhaps maybe they overreacted, or perhaps maybe they were working from some kind of faulty information here. So again, take it as it resonates. If you're the one that's been cut off by someone else, and you know full well that that was unfair, and that you didn't do anything to instigate that, then just please do be rest assured that the correct, fair and true result is heading your way. Okay, Aries? If this is flipped, and if this is you having to cut someone off and now struggling with that internal debate, potentially gaslighting yourself or having other people gaslighting you into trying to change your mind and to undo, go back, reverse that decision made, Spirit's telling you hold firm. Hold firm and hold fast. Because you can bet your ass, Aries, and I have known a lot of Aries, and every single one of them, I wouldn't mess with them. It's like, you can only push Aries so far. I suppose that's true for everybody, but when you're doing it to an Aries, it takes a lot for Aries to get to that snapping point, and when they reach it, there is no going back. And that's why I'm very concerned, because you don't tend to act on impulse in that way. Not when it comes down to dealing with other people. You will only ever act on impulse when you're putting yourself in some kind of risky thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you would never take risks for anyone else type thing, if that makes sense. But you've got no issue taking the risks for yourself. is what I'm getting at. So for you to have gotten to this point of having to cut someone off, I know for a fact that that's not been an easy decision, that that's been a long build up for you to get to that point. And now it's looking to me like you've got other people sticking their oar in and trying to convince you to let that person back into your sphere of influence after they've already done so much damage to you, after they've already pushed you to that limit of you going, do you know what, I cannot and will not deal with this person anymore. Someone's trying to get you to backtrack here on a decision. That's why it's vital that you do sit in this hermit energy, and that you do really, really consider long and hard and do that soul searching, because you know deep down that you didn't do this impulsively. You know that. And you've seen the evidence of how drama-free and how productive your life has become ever since you had to put the barriers in place. Now you've got someone coming in going, oh, that person, oh, you know they love you, you know they care for you, oh, you know what they like, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, you know what they're like. That's why you had to put the barriers up in the first place. So take this evidence here of King of Swords, Three of Coins and the Sun, of how beautiful, smooth and productive your life currently is without them in it. Use that to meditate on as to whether or not it is worth the risk of pulling the barriers back down and letting them back in again. Okay? That's what Spirit's telling you here. How it's likely to play out: King of Cups, Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is you very, very likely standing by your decision, because you've had time to mull it over, you've had time to think it over. You've had time to really look at the facts, the figures, the evidence. Okay? And Four of Swords, yeah. Rest, rejuvenate, reevaluate, reconsider, meditate, pause, reflect. Yep. How it's likely to play out: you're likely to keep your peace. You are likely to stand by the decision that you made here prior, and to keep that person out and away from you and away from your family. It's very, very likely that that's how it's going to play out. Just at the moment, Aries, you're going through this bit of a wobble. That's all it is. It's just a wobble. Can you tell us more about the Four of Swords here, please? Thank you. Well, yeah. I don't know if you caught the way that that card came out then. It was a little bit erratic, and it's the Seven of Cups, which is an erratic, scattered energy, and it's come out in the reverse, which means confusion over. No more confusion. You can see the truth for exactly what it is, that there is no confusion. There is no more distractions. And you've got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of that deck. That's your happiness, it's your family, it's your safety, security. You now have two of the apex cards here. Your internal happiness and your external happiness. The safety and security of yourself and your family. That's what you're protecting. Therefore, there is no confusion. If someone's dangerous in any way, shape or form, they do not get near you. They do not get near your family. And anybody who is working on their behalf, aka being a fucking flying monkey, they can do one as well. Yes, they can. Can you have a healing message for our Aries collective, please? I do get a little bit pent up when I see boundary stomping going on. And I know I shouldn't, but I do. Because boundaries are very, very important. Healing message for Aries, please. Okay, thank you. There you go. Secret Spring, success. You're already successful, Aries. And you've got a lot more success coming in. Just keep to your true path, okay? That's number 34. It says, all things are possible. The more you honor or celebrate the success that you already have, the more success pours into your life. And the more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame and fortune you will have. Act as if and feel as if you're wildly successful, and even more success will develop. Accept that you're already thriving, because you are, and the more victories will emerge. So that's like being on the same wavelength as what you're wishing to achieve in your life, okay? If a situation seems to knock you down, get up and take a moment to explore what you learnt, and then keep going. In Celtic traditions, secret springs were magical, and water was the source of life, and in their legends, mystical beings would emerge out of the springs and later return through them. Fairy queens and mythic heroes were said to have emerged from the springs, and these sacred well springs were a place to commune with the divine. Good fortune blessed those who honored the spirit of the sacred spring. The spirit of the sacred spring says success is flowing in your life, vitality and a glowing, youthful renewal of your body are occurring. Now is the time to take action in support of your dreams. There is no need to struggle. The universe has your back. Yeah. So with that one, being in alignment with what you wish to achieve in life, okay, being on the same wavelength. It feels to me, Aries, that you're going to be receiving positive reinforcement that you're doing the right thing and that you're on the right track. And with the message about the secret springs as well, I mean, it describes basically enjoying good health, enjoying good energy levels, you know, feeling that sort of warmth everywhere. Your health and your energy levels are on the up, and the last thing that you're needing right now is for that darkness, that dark influence, that person coming back in and trying to pull you back down after you spent so long rebuilding yourself. Okay, it's kind of like keep remembering what it is that you could have. Keep your eyes and your focus on what it is that you already have. Okay, don't lose sight of what's important, type thing. Okay. Right, what else for Aries, please? Okay, so if you're new here, then you might not know this, that I like to use naughty decks at the end of a read. If you're allergic to swearing or sarcasm, then you just don't have to listen, okay? It's just a little bit of fun at the end of a reading. Right, what's going on for Aries, please? Message for Aries, please. Oh... Okay, you got quite a lot here, Aries. What did you get? The world doesn't owe you anything. Acting like the world owes you something keeps you in a mentality of scarcity. Here's the hard truth. The universe never borrowed anything from you. All the gifts that she's given to you so far have been gifts. If you treat everything in your life like that, then you'll be a lot happier. Unless you're a dick, then you'll just be grumpy. It's your choice, boo-boo. Okay, so yeah. Somebody... it's probably the person that you're dealing with is coming from a place of entitlement, okay? So again, really look at their behavior and, you know, allow someone else's behavior to keep you humble. Okay, that's what I say. It's like, you know, you don't have to make the same mistakes as other people just to learn their lessons. You can just observe other people and how they react and respond to the world and go, do you know what? don't like that. I think I'm not going to be that way. Meditation, aka shutting the fuck up for a few minutes. Lots of people say that they don't know how to meditate. You're no longer allowed to be one of them. Just shut up for a few minutes and see what happens. Yep, that's what the Buddha did, and then do it some more. Yeah. So it's going within and listening for the answers. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit where you fucked up. Seriously, we're all fuck-ups in some way. Welcome to being human. You do you, baby. Yeah. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Pick one time in your life that you've been hurt and ask it how it made you golden. Did it make you more tender-hearted? Did it open you up when you were once closed down? Did that heartbreak lead you to more connection with spirit? Can you get just a little teensy tiny bit grateful for it? Fuck yeah, look at you. You're like a wounded disco ball inside. Yeah, it's like the wounds that you accumulate over this lifetime, they don't have to define you, but they certainly can be used to become a better person in a lot of ways, especially for those who would never ever dream of treating others the way that you yourself were treated, you know. Courage is knowing that it might hurt and doing it anyway, and stupidity is the same, and that's why life's hard. What is the difference between courage and stupidity in your life? A big part of adulting is not crossing the line where your rebelliousness turns into recklessness. The people who ride this line most gracefully usually have a clear eye on their values and a good friend or two who will tell them when they're being a dumbass. If you can't decide if you're being brave or stupid, then call a friend. But don't call a dumbass friend, though. Okay, so make sure that you're not surrounded yourself in an echo chamber. Or make sure that you're not stuck in someone else's echo chamber. That would be even worse. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful to someone. If you feel that you need a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.